folks, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. You saw the title. We pretty much all know this song because it was uber popular 25, I don't think it was 30 years ago, and it just got this broad appeal. So it was a gift request, Womack's I Hope You Dance, right? So it's a review, I know the song, and it's requested by Dannie Sims. So Danny, shout out to you. You were on a dancing kick. You made a donation for me to do two songs. This, I Hope You Dance, and the other one, and here's the deal, Dancing in the Sky by Danny and Lizzie. I need you to give me a different song because I listened to a decent part of it and it really wasn't country. It doesn't fit the theme of the channel, and it had like a bajillion views. It was more popular. I think they had like 80 million views or something like that. So if you would, give me another choice of song. It can be by anybody, obviously. It could be anything. I hope you're not offended, but I do have to stick with the channel's theme. I do need to sort of stick with the channel's theme. Oh, also, Dancing in the Sky was on Vivo, and Vivo tends to get blocked just because of their relationship or lack thereof with YouTube. So here's Womack's, courtesy of Danny. Thank you, Danny. Here we go. It's really got a country heart, this song.
Take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean.
Always.
Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance.
I love mountains.
Never settle for the path of least resistance.
That allusion to, or that mention of mountains was not literal. That was like, whatever's scary out there in your future, go out. Don't be afraid of it. You got to go through it.
Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking.
Got to.
Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some helping heart leave you bitter. Come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. Is a wheel in constant motion. I hope you dance.
You can't not.
Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance.
Most do.
And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance.
All right, this from I don't want to forget this thought. I love this expression, and it's got me through so many situations, not even hard situations, but guided me. That so many parts of life are like dancing. You don't have to be good, you just have to be on the floor. And that's especially true when somebody suffers tragedy and you don't know what to say to them. So you refrain from going to them. But the point is, you don't have to be good, so to speak, in those moments. You just have to be there. Like somebody suffers a tragedy, your words aren't going to make the tragedy go away. And the inclination many have is to refrain. And the thing is like, there's wisdom. You got to give people time to grieve or to deal with whatever they're dealing with before inserting yourself. But so many parts of life are like, I don't know what to do. But you have to be there. And that's where so many parts of life are like dancing. You don't have to be good. You just have to be on the floor. I wonder what else Leanne has. Have I done anything else by her? Yeah, it's a long fade. Some songs in the production studio, like I was watching something on Celine Dion's song. It was like the theme to the Titanic. Our hearts will go on, or my heart will go on, something like that. And I saw an interview with the producers and the record people on that song. This is probably 2 decades ago I saw this. And they said, when we heard it, we knew it was going to be a hit. And it's one of those things where I'm pretty sure that when they put this production together, this wasn't overproduced, it wasn't underproduced, but it was produced. And there's a lot going on in there that you just couldn't do in your garage, not even with current tools available to you, that I'm sure they knew. They said to themselves, oh, we've got something here. And you never know. I'm sure there are other songs you're like, this is a damn good song, and it goes nowhere. And other times, I think the Allman Brothers, Rambling Man, they just added that. I think I'm remembering this properly or correctly, that they did not know that was going to become their biggest hit. They had no idea. They added it to like the B-side of a release, and it became their biggest hit. So you just don't know. Timing, the art, like Oliver Anthony goes large with this thing he does with the dogs laying at his feet. It just struck a chord in some way, and but this song certainly, just the message in it is really, really a good one. And yeah, I mean, what do you say? It's like the individual lyrics too. And you got to wonder what got left on the cutting room floor. I always wonder that from a lyrical standpoint, the lyricist's standpoint, because I'm not a musician. So I think sometimes in melodies, but I don't know how to put them together. But lyrics are a different issue. Those I do. And this is one of what did they leave out? Because there are so many options. When you have nothing on a page and you're going to put something on a page and you start fleshing it out, and the first idea kind of guides what the rest is going to be like. And then you might even jettison that first idea in favor of something else that comes along, and then you rewrite it. But along the way, whatever the process is, things get left out. You're like, oh, this would be a good one. Oh, that'd be good to put in. And it's not just in that moment that you sit down to write it. It could be 3 months later. You're like, oh, this lyric will be perfect for that song, for this part. I was looking for that, or this word. or whatever, and you switch it, you just wonder what gets left out, what gets omitted. You know, there comes a point in any literary or creative adventure or venture, you say, it's good enough. It's got to go. I can't refine this. I'm not refining it anymore. It'll never get out there. I've done enough. It's good enough. Like the expression, the perfect is the enemy of the good. And when you keep trying to get it perfect, 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 depending on what it is, frequently you don't have, you just stand in your own way. But at some point you got to release it and say, see ya. But I still wonder what got left out. So, Danny, that was good stuff. I mean, we all know the song. Am I even going to rate this one? Yeah, I think I'll rate it. And I mean, it's not traditional country, but I mean, I would put it within, at least within the Country Heart series. But I'll leave it just as strictly country. And, you know, on the lyrical strength of it, the number that popped into my head was an 8.9, almost a 9. But I love the message in it. And I like some of the individual lyrics in it too. If you're dealing with this, do that. Don't be afraid of the mountains in the distance. You may have to go over them. You may have to tunnel through them. But it's just, I hope that, like, when you're given the chance to take that risk, that you take it. Don't be an idiot, but under most circumstances, if you're going to risk loving, give it a whirl. See what happens. So you might get hurt, you might not. You never know until you try. All right, folks. You can thank Danny for that one, Dannie Sims. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.